Assalamualaikum, it's me, Amir. Well, today we're gonna talk about the differences of the childcare in Australia and Malaysia, episode 1. Which today we are gonna talk about the food on menu that is done by the centers in both countries. Which the first one is we're gonna talk about Australia. Where from my experience working as a casual educator at one of the centers in Sydney, Australia, I could see that the food that they usually serve to children are very healthy. Like they are eating their veggies first, and they will focus on fruits too. Which they usually would ask the children, or the educators would be at the same level as them to encourage them to try the vegetables. Which after eating the vegetables or the fruits, they will move on to some more heavier foods like cookies, pizza, meatballs, and much more. When they identify the child has an allergy towards a certain food, or the family of the child wouldn't allow to eat certain food like pork or fish for some reasons, or it could be a medical reason, it could be a religious reason, the center would separate the food from the other children, which means to put on another plate to ensure that the food will not be mixed. And from my experience as a Malaysian, I could see the major difference that is done by the centers here in Malaysia. Because at a young age, the children are introduced to sugary and oily food. Which from my perspective as an educator or as a student learning early childhood education, it could cause some side effects towards their development. If you have some questions that you would like to ask, you can comment down below, or you could send a comment to my Instagram, Amir, AMIR_Uki, which is in the link below. Stay tuned for next week, and I'll see you back.